Jacob Fremont, that was his name. He was the best mountain man I ever knew, and I guess I was the closest one to him outside of his critters. So I'm setting this down the best way I can in order that everybody will know just who he was and what he done. Because there won't never be nobody like him again. No, sir. Not like him.
I have a dream of being free. The places I've been will never keep me. Before I go, I want to see all that God created for me. Reach for the sky, touch the earth, feel the wind and the rain. I gotta find a place to be where the sun shines on me, shines on me. When nights are cold and I'm alone, a restless feeling, it's in my bones. And even though the road is long, I'll travel on. I have my song. Reach for the sky, touch the earth, feel the wind and the rain. I gotta find a place to be where the sun shines on me, shines on me.
Well, there I was trying to get some sleep, and that bear had old Charlie pinned down and slapped him from claw to paw. Charlie was a-hollering and the bear was a-squallering. Finally had to get out of my bedroll and put a rifle ball right between his eyes. Look at that.
I need a few things.
What can I get you?
Well, I need a knife, need a canteen, and I lost my shot flask. You ain't got a shot flask, do you?
Yeah, bladder.
Well, let me see her. Reckon I'll buy me a new hat, too. He's sure a good shot, ain't he?
You never miss him.
I don't like this one. How about that one there?
This suits you better.
Yeah, that feels good.
There you go, man, right here. Here, wait a minute. Just stack these over in the corner with the rest of my stuff. Let me know the next go.
Hey, Bill, what about that bear you shot? Were it a good hide?
Hide, hell. That bear never robbed my beaver traps or cheated me at cards. I shot Charlie. Afternoon, Kemp. That's a pretty hat. Lloyd Stevens, the old claim jumper, he didn't sell this fella a feather for his hat. Here's a present for you, boy. That's a magic Indian feather. Keep them giant eagles from chomping your head off. You got a name?
Fremont. Jacob Fremont.
From back east, huh?
Yeah. Ohio.
Ohio. Should have known that. You got the look of a farmer about you. Where are you heading?
To the mountains.
Oh, I know that, but what in the world for?
I'm gonna live there. I'm gonna be a mountain man.
You're a mountain? Why, there ain't nothing lives there except a few savages and bears so big that one of them will fill a wagon.
Well, I aim to live there.
Well, you won't last a week in that country. I got hard money that says you won't even last 2 days.
Well, I reckon to beg to differ with you, sir. I got a lot to do, and, well, I plan on living a long time.
But you ain't even outfitted right, boy. You got too much of what you don't need and not enough of what you do. You're just walking bear bait, that's all.
Well, I reckon I'll manage just fine.
Well, that country beyond the Wind River ain't no streets of St. Louis, you know. I've seen wolves up there so big they chomp a man in half in 2 bites. And that feather I give you might protect you from giant eagles. But what you gonna do, you run up against a mountain lion, boy.
Well, I reckon I'll take this magic Indian feather you gave me and tickle him to death.
Tickle. Hey, feller! I know greenhorns like you before that went back in them mountains. Inside of 2 days, they's about half-starved, all scared, looking for a ticket home in a hot bath. What in tarnation put this idea in your head anyway? Nobody comes out here just to be a mountain man on purpose except to make a living or crack.
Well, I've been a sailor, a tinsmith, and a surveyor. And you sure had me pegged right. I was a farmer, too. But there's one thing I ain't been, and that's a mountain man. And a mountain man's what I intend to be.
I know another fellow wanted to be a mountain man. He went up in them mountains, got himself lost, wandered around for months. Winter finally overtook him, and he froze so stiff the wolves had to breathe on him for 2 weeks before they could eat him.
Well, I don't plan on getting lost, and I sure don't plan on getting frozen.
A lot of Indians up in that country. I'd keep my hair tucked under my hat if I was you.
I'll do the best I can.
Wonder if I should have told him about them rapids up ahead.
Hang on to your head, Fremont!
If a man just lost everything he owned, sitting out in the middle of nowhere, he ought to have enough sense to turn around and head back home. But that greenhorn Fremont, he come west to be a mountain man, and he wasn't about to quit. He traveled on foot for days, getting himself more lost all the time. And he run smack up against some of the strangest things I ever heard tell.
I gotta get out. Easy. I'll leave it. Ah! Broken. I gotta fix it. I ain't going nowhere. Well, I guess you guys ain't gonna do me in. Looks like you got enough to eat. Don't worry. I'll be better soon. And I'll be on my way. This ain't nothing. I've been banged up worse than this 100 times. I heal as fast as a mule. Then I'll get right out and you can have your home back. That meat don't look half bad. I guess I'm just a little hungry is all. Ain't it in a few days. Of course, if you guys could spare a bit of that, a little tiny piece maybe. Just so I could get out and catch me a fish or something. Easy. Ain't gonna hurt you. Just a little piece. Easy. Easy. Good. What are you doing out here? Sure it's okay with your mama? Come here. That's a good boy. You're sure something special, ain't you? Well, let's try this thing out. Watch out now, I might fall on you. It's almost as good as new. Come on, let's get going. Yee! Woo! Ah, well, we're moving now. Come on, boy. Ah! Oh. Almost as good as new. Not quite, but almost. Oh. Ah. I'll just take it easy on it for a while. It'll heal up okay. Well, I don't believe it. Here I am, out here in the middle of nowhere. Got a broken leg and living in a cave with a family of wolves. And the funny thing is, I ain't even lonely. They treat me just like I was family. Let me take care of their cubs, and they even feed me. Kind of like having a family of my own. I really don't want to leave them. Hello. You too, huh? Hi, little guy. What if I'd never come out here? I could have stayed in Ohio and never seen the wilderness. Never known what a wild animal was like. Now I'm living with them. Living right with them. Well, they sure ain't what I expected. They ain't mean or nothing. Well, I guess you just gotta give them a chance. They sure took to me. Maybe the best thing I ever did was lose my gun. There. That's better. Starting to feel a lot better now. Well, it's about time for me to be getting on. I'm sure gonna miss you. Leg's pretty much healed now. Good enough for traveling on. Hey, now you guys don't go too far. How you doing, Tuffy? Huh? Yeah. Here's your mama. I better get out of here. No! Not that way! Get away from that cougar! Get out! Come on! Ha! 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 Come here! Come on! Come on! Come on! Ha! 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 Come on! Come on! Ha! Ha! Come here, stupid. I had to save that poor old cougar's life. I thought you were gonna chew her tail off. Well, I owe you my life, and I'm grateful to you. And now that my leg's mended and I'm feeling better, I guess I better be getting on to the mountain. And I just want to thank you. No, you can't come. You gotta stay here. I'm sorry. Bye-bye, little guy. No, no, go on. You stay back there. Go on. No, you can't go. All right, come here. Well, what do you think, Mama? You got a mind to go to the mountains with me? Well, all right. Well, let's get going.
So they set off for the mountains, as pleased and happy with each other as can be. Jacob took to calling that little cub Gabe. Lord knows why. It weren't going to be no easy journey, because between them and those mountains lay a land created by the devil himself.
Desert. See that? The mountains. And that's where we're going. Well, that's our way to the mountain. Some Indian lost them. We just found them.
Easy, son. Easy. Easy, boy.
Hold on now. Easy.
That's a good boy. Easy.
Oh, no. I ain't gonna hurt you. Let's go get that horse. Come on. Get in there. It's okay. We'll get him. Easy does it. Easy. Easy.
Yeah!
It's our mountain. Come on, boy. Let's go. Easy. Ah! Hey, what's wrong with you? Now, come on. It's just a river. Come on. Ah!
Well, that's okay. You got us this far. Come on, let's get going.
Well, I reckon this is just about as far as we're gonna go. I don't think I've ever seen anything so pretty in my whole life. Well, little pup, this is it. We made it.
So they started living on that mountain, and pretty soon Jacob got to knowing every square foot of it and every animal that walked through it. And they took to him right off, friendly as can be. Of course, some of them critters had a different way of greeting Jacob.
What do you expect me to do? Jump in that water and catch them with my bare hands? Mm-mm. I'll tell you what. You figure out a better way to do it, you let me know.
Hey, little guy, where you been? You been out getting into trouble again? Huh? Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, you missed all the fun. They're jumping out of the water 5 feet, just begging old Jacob to take them home. Take a look at them beauties. Pretty nice, aren't they?
Well, what's wrong with you? Well, I guess we're going home. We got enough for dinner anyway.
Would you slow down? What's all fired hurry for?
You know, you're getting too big to carry. I put you down and you run too fast, I can't keep up with you. Slow down. Dagnabbit, would you slow down?
Looks like she tangled with something mighty big. It looked like she stood much of a chance. Bear cub. This must be your mama. Oh, no, don't run off.
Where'd you go? You better get out of here! Baby bear! Baby bear! Baby bear! Come on! Come on, I'm just trying to help! Come on! Oh, whoa. I sure hope you can swim. Hold on.
Cool. Slowish now.
Slowish nail means crazy man. Can't blame him for thinking that. Ain't every day you see somebody drop out of the sky hanging onto a bear. Once the Indians got to knowing Jacob better, they found he just had a knack for getting into peculiar situations, like raising up a wolf cub and a bear cub together. Although I'll have to admit, them little fellers sure got along real good. But they was just starting out in life and didn't know much more about them woods than old Jacob. Because if they'd have knowed, they wouldn't have never messed around with a skunk. No, sir. Ain't nobody messes around with a skunk. Not even a little one.
Well, I'm gonna build that house I've been promising you. Gotta get a few sticks here.
Where are you guys? You hiding from me again? I gotta have eyes in the back of my head. Every time I turn around, they're gone. No! No! Get away! Come on!
Get away from that thing. Come on, get away. It's a trap. Get away. Come on. Come on. It's a trap.
Damnation! Trappers. They're gonna have traps everywhere now. You guys are gonna have to be so careful.
let me draw a bead on him now.
Would you hurry?
Well, wait a minute.
Now, he's gonna shoot it.
You crazy? What do you think you're doing?
You ruined my shot, mister. I had a clear shot.
You're real lucky I didn't ruin your face. Now, you ain't shooting nothing on this mountain, you hear?
Who the hell do you think you are? You don't own this mountain. Nobody owns nothing here.
You two hear me well. You get your guns and your traps out of here, and don't ever come back.
That's how we earn our living. Trapping for pelts and hunting. You can't stop us from doing that.
Ain't no animals gonna be shot on this mountain by no lowlifes like you.
Now, wait a minute, mister. Ain't no law around here. What gives you the right to push us around like this?
'Cause I'm bigger than you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This here says you ain't.
Now get off my mountain. Now.
You shouldn't have done that, mister.
You ever hear of Big Bill Driggers? Well, he's gonna hear about you. You're gonna be sorry you ever did this, mister.
Get off!
Mark my words, you're gonna regret it.
Suffering's fish.
I don't want to see you again!
Jacob loved them little critters like his very own children, and he weren't about to let nobody do 'em harm. When you're dealing with men who travel through them big woods, you best do it in the most particular, careful way. 'Cause if you don't, trouble comes and squats at your door. And I guess that's exactly what Jacob figured I was. Trouble.
Well, I reckon that does it. I finally finished the house I've been promising you. Took me a little bit longer, but you'll see. Ain't no wind gonna push down this thing.
Tied him in a knot, killed him full of dead. Hung him in a tree and I left him for dead. 'Cause he sure ain't no friend of mine. No, you weren't no friend of mine. Stood right up and I looked him in the eyes. Stomped on the toes and threw him in the sky. And I never bothered to tell him why.
Big Bill Driggers.
'Cause he weren't no friend of mine. No, he weren't no friend of... Holy jumping squirrel fish. I remember you. You're that fella from the fort. Fremont.
Well, I see your memory serves you well.
Figured you'd be dead and gone by now, ate up by a bear or something.
Still got my hair, ain't I?
Yeah. Well, I'll be kicked and dragged through a bucket of lard. You ain't dead yet. Huh. Well, that explains a few things. A couple of friends of mine said that some crazy galoot up here busted their rifles all to pieces and kicked them off the mountain. Now, that couldn't happen to be you, could it?
Yeah? They were trapping and hunting on my mountain. And I'm gonna fight anybody who's got an idea about killing these animals.
You're gonna have a battle on your hands. Why, you know, there's trappers all the way from the Wind River here north to the Blackfoot Territory. Can't run them all off.
Well, I'm gonna do the best I can.
You know, you're crazy as I am, Fremont. You might do it. This is interesting. What is it?
You like it?
Yeah. It's well, it's a little flimsy, but it's interesting. You know, I was you, Fremont. Oh. For a fella as big as you are, I expected a little bit more out of you. Hold that. You know, I ain't fought me a greenhorn in a long time. Time you learned how we fight mountain style. We do it a little different up here. You don't know
know when to quit, do you, boy? I did this to a grizzly about 2 weeks ago.
You bit me.
Well, let me look at it. Ooh.
You all right? Let me look at it.
Oh, that's bad. No, Bill. No. No!
You might make a mountain man yet, Greenhorn. But if you're gonna build something, you gotta have the right tools, so grab a hold of that and let's get to making you a cabin.
You know, you could have cut my arm off.
Well, if I'd have done that, I'd have had to do all the work. Come on.
You know, you're plumb crazy.
Now there. You take this one right here.
Gonna build a cabin, moving inside, I'm never going back. Talking to the mountains, telling everybody I gotta be me. I can hear the answer blowing on the breeze. You ain't nobody tell you make yourself free. Come on, Jacob. Cooking up some bacon, baking up some bread. I may be cold, but I'm sure well fed. Bills in my belly, twinkle in my eye. It's the kind of life that money can't buy. Sitting on a wood pile, singing me a song, wasting all my time the whole day long. Nobody sees me, nobody tells, just keep a going saying what the hell. Talking to the mountains, talking to the trees, telling everybody I gotta be me. I can hear the answer blowing on the breeze. You ain't nobody till you make yourself free. You know you can sing too. I can. Make one up, Jacob. All right. Been to Massachusetts and to Ohio. There weren't no other place that I wanted to go.
Then you seen the mountains and the wind river sky. Now you're gonna stay till the day you die.
Talking to the mountains, talking to the trees, telling everybody I gotta be me. I can hear the answer blowing on the breeze. You ain't nobody till you make yourself free.
Even I couldn't knock that down.
Yeah, it's a right fine cabin.
Yeah, till them cubs start tearing it up. Where are they anyway?
I reckon they're just off playing somewhere.
Starting to look real good. Won't be too long now.
You know, I sure wished I could change the way you look at this place. It appears to me you just got your mind plumb made up.
Well, I reckon you're right. I've been looking a long time for a mountain like this, and, well, now that I find it, I can't rightly see giving it up.
There are lots of mountains. There are mountains all around here, hundreds of them.
Yeah, but not like this one. This one's different. To me, anyhow. I don't want to see it tamed. I want to see it stay just like it is. Nice and peaceful.
Peaceful. With them cubs running around under your feet all the time.
Them critters are my friends. We've been through a lot together. You ain't got nothing against little critters now, do you?
Oh, no. It's just that I don't count them among my personal friends.
You hungry?
What do you think I've been making this for?
Well, it's looking real good. You ever ate fish like this before?
I don't think I ever seen a fish like that before.
Well, it tastes just as good as it looks.
Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. You know this fella?
Yeah, I've seen the boy.
The coyote. Oh. Wants us to go with?
Well, let's go see what he wants.
Looks like another hurt critter.
Have to lie him down here, Bill. He's just got a small cut on his leg. There we go. Easy does it, little one. Well, I think that'll just about do her. He'll be okay in a few days. You got a nice, strong fawn. He'll be just fine, don't you worry.
It weren't long before word about Jacob spread all through them mountains. The Indians called him Wachashahe Waneope, man who helps the animals, and they were right. He figured there was nothing in the world more important than looking after critters.
Getting so big I can hardly carry you.
Whenever I could make the long trek up into that high country, I'd look in on Jacob and his cubs. He was always doing something different, like growing a garden. Now, who ever heard of any mountain man planting corn and digging taters? Of course, he weren't no ordinary mountain man. He was a special kind of fella. And every time the weather took a turn, his critters got more growed up and his reputation spread out all over that country.
When days grow cold and winds start to moan, a lonesome feeling gets in my bones. It's a long way to go from December to May, but I'm not afraid. I'll find my way. I'll find my way.
It's corn. I grew it myself.
Reach for the sky, touch the earth, feel the wind and the rain.
No, don't fall.
It always seems that winter dreams go on for much too long, but mountains wake me from my sleep, and rivers sing my song. Carry me away to the lands of spring. Warm the day, let me touch the earth and stars. Give me a song I can sing. Give me a song I can sing.
Is that Gabe? Look at the size of him. Come here, boy.
You ought to see my bear. She's full grown. Who's that? Is that a friend of yours? Where are you going? You ain't leaving, are you? Just like children. You raise them, and before you know it, they up and leave you. At least you sticking by me, Gabe. You ain't gonna leave me, are you?
I guess Jacob hadn't figured that Gabe would grow up like his old bear. But he did, and I knew unless Jacob got himself used to that, there was going to be some hard times ahead.
Are you a mess? Where'd you get all that blood? You ain't hurt, are you? Yeah. You sure tell you're starting to like to run with your own kind. Before long, you won't want to be coming back here at all. I hate to do it to you, but I'm gonna have to start keeping you in the cabin. Come on. You ain't gonna like that. Come on.
And if you don't believe it happened that way, go ahead and call me a liar. Well, I lost my horse in a snowstorm. So I saddled a buffalo. Oh. Oh. That poor stupid critter kept walking back, so I never got to where I wanted to go. Have yourself a wrinkle, buddy. Never got to where I wanted to go. And if you don't believe what I say, go ahead and call me a liar. Just go ahead.
Kemp, you sure know how to spoil a man's day.
What's wrong with you, Bill?
Got a rifle bending my leathers, that's what's wrong.
We're talking about that crazy farmer. Thought you was gonna tear him apart for busting our rifles. Run him off.
Instead, you've been treating him like he was kin of yours.
Friendly as can be, helping him out.
Friendly. You two wouldn't know friendly if it was to jump out and spit on you.
Now, wait a minute, Bill. He's telling us we can't hunt or trap on this mountain. We don't have to take that from him. Or nobody. Not right.
This is big country. Now you got a lot of mountains to trap. That boy's got good reasons for feeling the way he does.
That the way you feel?
I feel a cold rifle against my belly, and I'm getting tired of it.
Well, I could blow you away, Bill.
You go ahead and do that, Kemp. Before I went down, I'd wrap the barrel of that rifle around your neck, and Williams could drag you home with it.
Who? You tell Fremont we ain't gonna let it rest. We ain't gonna be pushed out. You let him know.
You let him know that.
You know, for a couple of small fellers, you sure talk a big fight.
See, Bill?
Better. Kind of dark in here, wasn't it? Yeah. I know what's on your mind. You'd like to be out there running with him, wouldn't you? If I let you do that, you might not come back. Well, your sister up and left with a big old bear she met. Reckon she's off raising a family of her own. Now, if you go wandering off on me, that's going to kind of leave me high and dry, ain't it? Nobody to talk to but myself. Well, I wouldn't do that to you.
Fremont? Probably won't be here. He's out with them dumb animal somewhere. Fremont! Fremont's in there. Get out here.
Hi, Will.
Don't hi will me. You just nearly got me killed.
Well, I ain't done nothing.
You got my horse stolen, my head smashed, and I've been afoot out there for 2 days.
Well, how do you figure that?
Kemp and Williams. They got a grudge against you, so they smashed me. And they figure I did them a bad turn by not running you off of this mountain. And they're not going to be happy till you're clear out of the territory, and I wish you'd go.
Well, they ain't gonna do nothing. And I'd like to see them two again anyhow.
That's just it. You're not going to see them. They won't come head on. They'll be real sneaky about it. They're sneaky as wolverines. They'll figure out something real nasty like, where's your bear? I didn't see her when it come.
Yeah, she ain't here no more. She's off raising a family of her own now.
And Gabe. Is that Gabe in there?
Yeah, that's him. I sure been having a lot of trouble with him, too. Starting running with them wolves again. Gone all night, and sometimes canoeing to the next day. I don't know what to do with him.
Well, keeping him locked in there ain't the answer. That's a wolf you got there, not a dog. It's in his nature to run with the pack.
Well, I know that. It's just that I raised him since he's a cub, and well, I can't remember a time I ain't had him with me.
Well, that don't make no never mind. You can't change his nature. Of all people, you should know that.
Look, I just don't want to talk about it no more, okay?
Boy, boy. You just can't see it, can you?
All right. If you want to go so bad, come on. Well, you're loose. Not sure what you can understand. We've been through a lot together. Yeah, we have. It's just awful hard for me to let you go, is all. I guess I got to. Yeah. Go on.
Letting that wolf of his go was probably the hardest thing that Jacob Fremont ever done. And I knew it'd be some time before he got over it. I couldn't do nothing to raise old Jacob's spirits. But if there's anything that'll pull a man's chin up out of his socks, it's a good old-fashioned Indian hoorah. Trouble is, I could never get him to go along. He was always wandering off somewhere looking for Gabe.
It's you. Hey, old lady. Where you been keeping yourself? Been hiding out, have you? I don't see you too much anymore. You ain't leaving already? Oh. You got something to show me, do you? Okay. You lead the way and I'll follow. You ain't seen Gabe around, have you? He's been gone an awful long time. Well, you have been busy. Hi. Hi. Well, look at these handsome little cubs. They're beautiful, Mama. Yes, they're awful pretty. They're gonna look just like you. You good boy. That's a good fellow. Well, I gotta be going. Mama, you were good for letting me see him. I'll be back real soon. Bye-bye. Oh, no. Now, you stay out, all right? Now, go on. Oh, what a mess.
Hoo-wee. If them farmers back in Ohio could see you now, you're the gall-dangdest looking thing this side of St. Louis. Well, let's go. Come on, come on. No, it'll do you good. There's nothing like a good Indian hoorah to raise a man's spirits and get rid of what's bothering him.
Me.
Hayanibe.
Hayanibe. Bill, what's Hayanibe mean?
Singing hawk.
Singing hawk. Singing hawk. Hayanibe.
See?
Hayanibe.
I told you come down here, you'd have a good time. These people really know how to celebrate.
You know, I reckon you're right. I finally got to agree with you, Bill. What in the hell are they celebrating now?
Beat me. This what the...
What'd he say?
He says he doesn't know, but he's sure having a good time. Have a hunk of that. Tatia.
Hmm? What'd he say?
Well, he's wondering if you'd like to play a little game with him.
What kind of a game?
Well, it's usually a game of skill of some kind.
You gonna play?
Oh, no. No. I learned a long time ago not to play Indian games. They got a tricky way of coming out on top. What do you say?
You tell him I'm gonna play.
Good.
Just swing it like this. Stand here. Well, you better tell him I got a big advantage on him. I'm a lot bigger.
Just get up on the log.
I gotta get my balance.
Now, wait a minute. I ain't quite ready. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Now, give me another chance. Just let me get set here now. Just wait a minute.
Watch out for that advantage, Fremont. It'll get you every time.
Now, wait a minute now. Okay. I'm ready now.
Hey, Will. Tell him I can lick anybody in the camp. Anybody.
Come on. Who's next? Anybody. Oh, no. Will? Will? I don't believe it. I just believe it.
Will?
Will?
Will? Will, tell him I can't hit a woman.
What you doing?
I don't know what he's doing. I couldn't tell. It didn't look like he was going anywhere for a while, though.
Good. Let's go.
You gonna go?
What'd I say?
Let's go.
You know, Bill, I don't think I've ever met a man that's got stranger ideas about funny than you.
Funny? I didn't see anything funny. Nothing at all.
I think I'm going home.
Hey, easy, ma. Hell, you can't go yet. You want us to teach that little fella some tricks?
Us? What do you mean, me? I never knowed you to be fond of critters, Will.
Oh, that's no critter. That's a little human being hiding out in a raccoon skin.
He don't want us trapping on his mountain. Give me that order. Back away. Take it. Come on. Light your own bush.
All right, Hart.
Woo!
Oh, look at that go there.
Okay. Get up there. That's it. We call this standing up in our language. How do you say it in Indian, Bill?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Kowi.
Light your own bush, huh? I like my own bush. Woo! Wow! Woo! Ooh, what are you doing? I'm just trying to cut us off! You cut us off with I'm scared!
Right smart coon he is. Nice and healthy, too. I reckon he's around 4 weeks old.
4 weeks? He's older than that if he's a day. Gotta be.
What'd he say?
There's a fire. Fire's headed this way. I gotta go. Hey, wait a minute. Where are you going? I gotta get the animals. There ain't time for that. They'll look out for themselves. We gotta get down to the river. Tell 'em, greenhorn, you ain't never been in no forest fire. Better go help you.
We gotta get to the river. Take her out! Take her! Your bear's down there. I've seen her. She's safe. Come back here. Get her down to the river. Fremont! Come out! Safe now. There's nothing in that fire left alive. You saved everything you can save. Now, come on. Watch the gate. Let's go. You're crazy if you go back in there. Let's get down to the river now. Come on. Let me go, Bill. I gotta find Gabe. Yourself killed. You're a fool. Just a fool. You're gonna get yourself killed, boy. Can't see! I can't see! Gabe? Is that you, Gabe? Oh, Gabe. What are you doing here? I burned my eyes, Gabe. I can't see. You gotta get us out of here. Go on. I got you. Go on, boy. I'll follow. Gabe, not so fast. Gabe, don't leave me. Gabe! Gabe, I can't see. Where are you, boy? I got you, boy. Come on, get us out of here.
I kept telling you not to go in there, and you just had to do it. Nothing could live in that stuff. Oh, no. Fools. Beanhorn. Should have bashed your head in when I had the chance.
Here, let me help you. Come on.
I can't see, Bill. I burned my eyes.
Here, look at him. Get your hand away.
Is my wolf all right?
Yeah, he's fine. Just fine.
How are your eyes?
They feel better. They still burn, though. I can see all right now.
I thought you were a goner for sure. When that wind shifted, I didn't think you had a chance.
I couldn't have made it without him.
You're crazy, Fremont. Here your mountains all burned, your cabin's gone. You sit here babbling about a wolf.
Well, I couldn't have made it without him.
Yeah, I know that, but look at all this. Burn. Everything, just nothing but ashes.
Well, it'll grow back.
What if I was to tell you it's just gonna sit like this, all black and frizzled for years?
Well, then I'm just gonna wait.
For years and years, it's just gonna sit black, and when it does come back, it's just gonna be weeds and gnarled up old brush.
Well, then I'll just replant it. Yeah.
What?
I'll replant the whole mountain. Yeah. The whole mountain. I'm gonna replant the whole mountain. Yeah.
Well, one thing I'll say for Jacob Fremont, he always kept his word.
Now that my life is nearly through, the world that surrounds me is still feeling new. And all that I love, all that I see, has given me sunshine, has set me free. Reach for the sky, touch the earth, feel the wind and the rain. I gotta find